Okay, I did make a mistake here. I shouldn't have leveled up. I should have saved the level up until we really needed the health. Because a level up maxes out whatever your health is.
Right.
We'll think of that next time if we don't survive this round. So you're thinking, can I find a vantage point to plunk away at him with a bow?
Right.
Well,
or maybe try to draw them out so that you don't have all of them at once.
Yeah, I wonder.
Well, yeah, you had two chasing you immediately because right at the top of the stairs you were.
Sure, it's got to be.
No, you didn't. You didn't find me. You keep saying you found me, but you didn't. Okay. Can I get up there? Come on. Come on, Sailee. You can do this. You can do this. It's not so bad. Just grab on with your hands and then shimmy up on your stomach.
Oh, you almost had it. There you go.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is before I.
Oh, redid all your hotkeys.
Mm-hmm. Let's just. And that.
Unfortunately, you don't have any kind of a draw where you can sight them in.
I don't.
Zoom in.
Yeah, I'm just kind of.
But this vantage point, there's the possibility that we've got a spot here where we can hit them and they can't hit us, right? Or at least you can get a couple shots in on them
and
draw them into it.
Okay, there's
so you got that wooden thing.
Right
you could. Oh yeah, there you go. It's a matter of getting the aiming right. Nope. Is that somebody?
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's somebody.
They're not moving.
Heidi.
This feels like cheating.
Well, you're going to probably run out of arrows before you.
Yeah. Oh, I want to draw them out. Do you think I dare try to draw them out and if
I
back
up there?
Yeah, the problem is I might get stuck trying to.
It's hard to get up there.
Yeah, it's so hard. I might get killed just trying to
get up there.
Okay, now I got their attention, so maybe they'll run around, be more active now.
Could be.
I need them to move around a little bit.
Something is wrong. There is an intruder.
Okay. So yeah, now we're triggering, I think.
Oh, there, no, that was a little.
Okay, yeah, my arrows are falling short here, aren't they? It's so dark I can't tell. All right, well, let's go for it. What do you say? Let's try to draw them out and see if we can get back up in this position again.
Yeah, that was a tough spot to get up into, though.
It was, but we'll give it a shot. Maybe if we're trying to get up there, we're flailing around enough. Make it hard to hit. Okay. Oh shit, that's not it.
Yeah, it was over here.
Okay, let's see if we can do it.
Sailee.
Oh, almost. Oh, there you go.
Sailee's very persistent.
I would say so.
She will not back down.
No, you gotta be careful because they can still reach you with their spells.
Try not to fall down in that hole.
There she is. Oh, where'd she go?
She went down the stairs.
Damn it. Oh, nope, there's one.
Gotcha.
Oh, and you've hit her before.
Yeah. If she pops out again, we can get her. Oh shit, that was bad. You're a dead woman. Oh, come on. They're gonna...
Hang on just a There's a guy who's dumping ads into the chat window. He's trying to spam for subscribers. People are saying, get the hell out of here, but there's no moderator.
I don't know.
I want to put your sound back on.
Okay.
All right, good. Maybe he's gone.
Thank you guys for self-moderating. That kind of crap in the chat is not good, so appreciate that. Oh, come on now. This is ludicrous. We've got one. Gosh. All right.
Oh, man, she is persistent too. Oh, did you get him?
Got him.
But is she gonna re-animate him? No, nice. Nice. Just keep going.
Oh my God. Whoo! All right.
Where did this other one go?
We got. Let's
Or
take
was
a
that
look.
both of them?
That was both of them.
Oh, okay.
The guy wasn't as tough as the woman was. So, what did we? Stores 50% of your spell cost and refunds it when you stop casting. I don't know if that benefits us in any way. Conjuration.
Shirley's in the house.
Okay. All right. Who's left up there? I wonder.
At least one of them, because she's still with maybe the master, the summons master, or whatever they were calling her.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One left.
Wow, where?
Right there.
Oh.
The ritual master.
Just hiding in plain sight.
She's focused.
She is.
So can you just wait there until you're totally magicked it up?
Probably.
Are you in mage robes or are you in your armor?
I put in the mage robes to try and goose
I would
up
have.
the.
I think if she was going to
regen.
come after you, she would have by now, because she knows you're there.
She's saving it up. She's checking you out. What are you doing here?
Summoning
you there. Gonna go right for it, huh?
Oh, all she has is fists. Well, at least that's good.
Whoa.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Good job. Boy. Where's it going? Uh-oh. We just released something. Is that bad? Wow. Oh my gosh, we did it.
Wow, that was a long crawl.
That was, but that was good fun.
This is, I don't know, I always have a tough time with this one. This is all those mages really.
Yeah.
That's why it took me like
Wow.
4.5
Ooh,
months
what's
to
this?
not be level 1.
Light armor, that helps.
Oh yeah, that really helps. We're gonna keep that book
Read,
too.
read that one early next time. Pull the lever.
Okay, we'll go back to our armor. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's over on this side.
No, but little reward for finishing up the ritual master.
Yeah. See, my concern is that we. Wow! Look at this.
Look, whoa, really?
Should we gear up? Look at
You-
that.
yeah, but you can walk out with it and then sell it
Yikes.
to the Khajiit.
Yeah, you've got plenty of carry capacity. We could take it. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's quite her style unless she was really in a pinch.
You know, and I'm thinking right now
She's in a pinch.
She's just going to
she's
throw it
got
all on.
a mage and a nasty Draugr blocking her way out. Okay? And let's see. We're going to do 16 damage. Target takes 5 points of frost damage to health and stamina. Or we can do 12 damage. Boom.
Well, let's take a look.
And
See
now
what oh, yeah.
This is sort of like breaking the fourth wall. This is now she's dressed as the Black Knight from Monty Python.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
a flesh wound.
The way that I see this is like all, every other episode of the A-Team where they're surrounded by bad guys and stranded in a barn that happens to be filled with scrap metal and cabbages.
And so they're going to make a tank.
And so they're going to make a tank that fires cabbages. Yeah, that kind of thing. So this is what she's doing. She's like, okay, I'm going to survive this encounter. And so I'm putting on the gear.
It is interesting, though, because we have to make a point about the fact that we know that this isn't her typical style. But
No.
I think that she's just doing it to protect herself at the moment.
Preservationist.
But she's a pragmatist, right? And we've said that about her, too.
And she's going to get outside and sell it all anyway.
Okay, actually, this gets us around those mages if we wanted to just hightail it out of
Right.
here, I think.
Now, as a point of interest, where we just came out from, if you do have the right spell mods that have the phase shift, you can phase shift up there and go in the back door, come up and take care of all those mages from a distance.
Right, do it in the reverse. Okay. All right, we got a decision point here.
Do we go take care of the...
Is she angry enough that she goes back and finishes off that mage
Or is she going to counter...
in the Draugr? Or does she head out and cut her losses? So, what do we know here? Somehow she was guided to this, and what she's learned, she had a dream about a howling wolf in front of the moon. She comes in here, Wolf Skull Cave. She has this encounter, and she's doesn't interact with Patema, but she's exposed to the ghost of Patema.
Yep.
Okay, that obviously a powerful female mage having something to do with wolves, so this has got to be significant to her. But in what way, she doesn't know yet. She knows she's got to go back to Falk Firebeard and say what she's seen here, but what does this mean to her personally? Maybe that has an influence on whether or not she decides she's going to go in or whether she's going to leave. I don't know.
I think she's just shielding herself in an attempt to get back out.
Okay. What's your vote, Joe? I mean, what's your take on this?
I'm kind of leaning towards getting out. But I can see her wanting to clear the cave too.
Yeah.
So how does she interpret her vision? Does she interpret it as, clear this cave out? Or
yeah. Is it could be a couple of things, right? On the one hand, the vision could be saying to her, you have to confront Patema.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing could be saying to her, at least initially, she might interpret that as Patema being someone to be revered.
Yeah.
Okay, so what she's seen here is a bunch of mages trying to control Patema, and then Patema escaping thanks to her.
Oh, yeah.
So in her mind, she's just released Patema into the world, and does she interpret that as a good thing? I've rescued Patema,
Right.
having not studied anything about Patema.
Right, yeah.
Or is this a bad thing?
That's a good point.
If she
But
views it as a good thing,
She's going to go after the remaining.
then she goes after them.
Well, I think maybe she goes after the remaining with the viable option of the big retreat.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Matt?
I think we're here.
What do you
We
think
might
of
as well
the
finish him
interpreters?
off.
I
I think
kind of-
that she's thinking about the fact that she just, she finished what she sort of came here to do, but
Roll the
there's
die
that-
of fate.
there's that lingering little bit of, well, I know I left two behind, right?
Right. So
Let's go clean it out.
what if we do it like this? Heavy armor mage.
I think she's going to find that she doesn't like this style.
Probably.
Yeah, I like the idea that
I agree.
That
I agree, Joe.
She assumes she just helped this being that was trying to be taken against her or held against her will, and helped her escape.
Every single one of our watchers now is saying that we must roll the dice of fate.
The dice of fate. How do we interpret that in this instance? Okay, we talked about that. Like, where do we draw the line? Where's the line between randomness
right
and...
Damn it. Great Sword of Chills?
I'm thinking, yeah.
Oh, whammo. Oh!
Yeah.
Boom.
Saw that coming.
What's the whole green splash thing there when she dies?
You know, I've seen that when...
You know?
I've seen that when I've had vampire characters.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what that's coming from.
Okay. All right. What are we going to say here, guys? Are we going to do the dice? Or are we going to... how about this? We roll the same die that she used... that we used when she had the wolf vision.
I was going to say, I don't know if I want to do a regular polyhedral because
No.
that's just too cut and dry.
Yeah, I agree. So
All right.
let's roll this. We'll see what comes up
All right.
for a picture, and then we'll decide what that means, if it means anything.
It's a gnome with a pickaxe.
A dwarf with a pickaxe and a lantern.
That tells me she stays in the caves.
She stays in the caves and she explores what's here, but she has to finish the job.
Right.
Okay, I totally agree with that.
She did pick up that pickaxe, too.
The dice of
did.
fate has spoken.
Okay, so this mage is tough. What is the deal?
Dice.
Yeah, you got to take her out right away. For some reason, that Draugr White doesn't scare me nearly as much as that mage is.
I know. I mean, I that time I unloaded everything I had.
So I don't know.
Right in her face. How about this? We get up here in the door. Only one can attack at a time. Right?
And just try to keep taking her. Oh, you got to draw her up, though. That's the problem.
Let her come up. She'll come up. She can't help but engage.
Come on. You know you want to. She's already down quite a bit of health.
Yeah, if you get a good couple swings in on her.
She's hiding out down there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you poke at her with the bow? Or whatever. What was that?
It was a hoe.
Throw the hoe at her.
Let's not go there.
Sailee's screaming at you to shut up right now. Who you calling a hoe? I'm throwing everything I got. Okay. Come on now. Oh, man.
You shall not
You
pass.
got to draw her out somehow.
Yeah.
couple more.
Who am I hitting? Am I hitting her? Got an archery level out of it.
Yeah, you're
Don't
hitting the
you
white.
dare heal.
There you go.
No.
No.
Oh.
But you interrupted her.
Oh. Oi. Zoinks.
So slow.
No.
What is that?
We got nothing. Heal.
Oh, wow.
And then, the white's healing too.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Slowly, but he's healing.
You can't get down there with a biggie.
Damn it.
Can you get down there?
Got to get him up.
God.
She's like, there you
She's
go.
in front.
Now he's. There you
Yes.
go.
Okay.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Now we got a white left.
You come up here, you bastard. I'm ready for you.
Or you take him out with the bow. Or flames. Damn. He's tough. One more. There.
Oh,
and
wow.
increase two-handed.
Damn.
Damn, look at that. You did it. Holy hell, people.
43 hours later. Oh, yeah.
Shirley, thank
Oh.
you for the support.
Thank you so much, Shirley. Glad you're here. Okay, well, I'm thinking Sailee now.
Just going to
She's
go take her time and explore this a bit.
kind of figured this out.
We can
Do we
dump.
need to go back down in there, though?
Can we take off the heavy armor and...
Probably, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll take... Okay, now we're going to do what we need to do, which is we take off the heavy armor, we stow that in the pack, right? Cape, gauntlets...
It's going to make you some coin when you get out.
Uh-huh.
With authentic battle
Oh,
damage.
jeez.
Authentic battle damage.
You know what's hilarious? I'm asking all these questions about, what the hell's that green stuff? I know what that green stuff is.
It's the goo from Nickelodeon, right?
No, it's from Sailee's ring.
Oh,
When she gets to a certain point in health, there's a percent chance that thing will go off. What it's supposed to do is it's supposed to blow back her enemies, but I didn't see anything like that going on.
No.
Unless there's certain enemies that have immunity to that.
Maybe.
I
it
could
really
see-
just turned into a reminder that you were about to die.
What's
Is that a
that?
passage? Is that a passage?
It looks like it, doesn't it? How do you get there?
Ooh, come on. Do you have to jump from above, or can you scale the wall?
Oh.
Nice.
What?
Oh.
We did it.
I've never seen that.
Oh, there's only one herb. Silver garnet, left-hand ring.
Really?
Interesting.
That's all?
That's it.
All that
Yeah, well, all that effort. We did it in 2 seconds, but still.
Still.
Sailee really gave.
I don't think I
herself
would have
that.
ever seen that in there.
I've never seen I just happened to notice it.
Okay, back to the ruins. Okay, so she's gonna look. Wow, look at that. We almost made another level here, didn't we? Or did we actually do it? Let's look. Are we close?
Yeah,
We did.
Hey.
Okay. Health, stamina, magicka. Do we roll? Is this random? It could be.
It could be.
Let's do it.
What do you want to roll
Give it
to?
a roll.
Let's-
Random.
Yeah. Let's roll a 6-sided.
All right.
Okay, and we'll determine if we're investing in health, magic, or stamina, because, think about it, these choices as well will start to dictate who she becomes. Fighter, mage,
Right.
thief, that
True.
kind of thing, right?
True.
So let's...
1 and 2 is magic, 3 and 4 is health, 5 and 6 stamina.
Yep, we'll
Yeah.
just follow it across.
Yep.
6.
Stamina.
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 Okay.
Stamina.
Now, what about perk selection here? We invested in destruction before, right? So we could invest in that again, which would give us more bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on dual casting.
Dual casting a destruction spell increases magnitude by 120%.
But it costs a hell of a lot more.
costs
Yeah, it does.
180
Yikes.
more, which is probably not a good idea at low level.
But on high level with a lot of magicka,
Yeah.
that could be pretty brutal.
And destruction spells costing 50% less magicka would actually be very helpful in a situation like she's in, where she's focusing on light armor.
Right.
So, I mean, maybe this is a good investment. Or we go up, we focus on something like combustion. Fire spells and effects cast on others are 30% more powerful.
Well, we took a stamina boost.
Mm-hmm.
We could also go bow with that,
Yeah, we could.
which would give you a better draw.
Should we take a look at that?
I mean, I don't think we've done any archery yet.
No. She did use the bow quite a bit.
And
20% more damage. That's a possibility as
There's
well.
some advantage with the bow.
Or the one-handed. Yeah, I don't know, guys. So
Roll it.
archery. So should we do it? Do a die selection between. Well, first of all, let's think about it.
Oh, still can't hear you.
Oh, God, what the hell? We didn't change anything, right?
No, we've not changed a thing. Well, maybe after 2 hours of streaming, we've just hit some limit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would say we're still streaming, but don't know if there's a hiccup with the audio out. We didn't make any changes.
Pain in the ass.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay, we can be heard again.
We did stop the stream for a minute and get things restarted again. Yay! Glad you can hear us again.
Okay.
Once you can hear it all, please, everyone who can hear it, type Draugr Logger.
Yes. Because Roger the Draugr needs to know that you love his lager.
We are.
You've all met Roger, have you not?
We are. I'm going to read everybody's name now who thinks that we're not reading. We got Hawkeye and Ryan and Game Zone and Shirley and Hawkeye and Ryan and JY. We are reading.
Yes.
Some of them a couple
the
times.
Chat feed. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, Matt's been keeping more of an eye on it than I have, just because
you're running the game.
Yeah, you guys are kind of in my peripheral vision, and Joe's are kind of on the other side of the desk, so it's a little harder for us to see what's going on.
Based on the time that we've got here, we've got about a 2.5 minute delay in what we're actually broadcasting versus the type back that we're getting from you. So I really appreciate that everyone's sticking around with us. Roger Draugr Logger.
Roger, yes, that you. I don't know if we ever mentioned it, but the mascot for Draugr Logger is Roger the Logger, or Roger the
Draugr.
He's the one who appears in the ad, and I forget what he says exactly. I think he says it's delicious, really, and then he says that kind of thing.
Everybody's just hearing the type Draugr Logger now.
That's all right. That's all right.
Okay.
There was a lot of important stuff that we were saying, Hawkeye. Unfortunately, I don't think that we're going to be able to get back to it until we get the replay out. So you'll have to jump on and do a little fast forward action as Sailee wraps up the crawl down through the cave, makes her way out with an enormously heavy pack full of goods from all of the people and critters that she has scavenged from.
I'd say if just let us know what you didn't hear, and we'll repeat it.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, we'll act it out.
So we were talking about kind of, and I'm not sure exactly where we cut in and out. So it's really it's hard to recap it. Going over the dice and when we're going to do some random stuff and.
Yeah, definitely. We've decided after this episode that when she sleeps at night, the dice are definitely going to be part of this dream sequence kind of idea.
Right,
and we are going to definitely do that.
The level of her stress or lack of sleep, depending, if she only is able to sleep for a couple hours, will kind of amp up that, and we'll string together 2 or 3 different dice, depending on that level.
Yep.
Stu, David Wallace wants me to let you know that Zatu is an awesome idea for a character that David totally stole.
Well, David, you can send a check to me. Just make it out to Stu King.
Or Patreon.
Yeah, or Patreon. Well, no, send it to me personally. These guys weren't part of Zatu. They don't deserve any of that, any of that coin. So, no, I'm glad you like him. I stinking love him. And,
This is coming from a guy that swore he would never play anything with a tail.
I know, I did. There was a point in Creation Kit, or not in Creation Kit, but when I was working with Race Menu where I thought, can I make him into a tabby? Like with no tail, like just a little bump for a tail. And I couldn't make it work. I couldn't make his tail shorter so much as I could just make it skinnier, and that looked really weird.
Like a rat tail?
A rope hanging off his
Did you miss your turn?
Butt.
Were you going back to Solitude?
Oh, is she headed? She's headed up to the
Back home.
Well, hey, wait a second.
Hey, for the folks who are asking about the Draugr Logger in-game mods for that, who knows? Maybe that'll come down the road. In the meantime, you'll just have to help yourself with a Draugr Logger Frosty mug. Joe has purchased one for himself.
I did pick one of those up. It's actually quite nice. It's a nice, heavy, solid glass mug. So...
Yeah, he sent us pictures with it, and it had beer in it and everything. It looked gorgeous. We have actually made a mod or two for the game in the past that added